I blocked him on Snapchat. Snapch. He makes a Facebook account.
Add me back, please. 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 Come on, I'm a really nice guy, okay? You wouldn't want to test my patience. Even my inner demons get the chills when that happens. I just want to suck your blood. Is that too much to ask for?
Says the alpha male. That's a very scrawny looking alpha male. Me when I realise 95% of girls are hoes, and it's going to be a mission to start a functional family in the future. Well, I hope this isn't a visual representation of what you are, because cats have barbed penises. Good luck with that one. Can't win. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh god, I want you. The stallion wants you.
Not mutual.
Are you a racist?
Not being attracted to you is not racist. Assuming that I am means you are.
Okay, peace. No time for BS. Time to go back into my angsty phase.
Did we really have to bring Spongebob into this? I don't know, does Spongebob complain that he's so nice to everyone but nobody likes him? I mean, you gotta explain Sandy Cheeks' role in all of that.
SpongeBob, the original nice guy.
The true nice guy. Still can't see my forehead.
He's the realest nice guy, though. Everyone loves him.
And all he gets is a fry cook job. Dude can save the ocean, complete in Olympic-like tournaments, yet nothing is more than a fry cook with a crook of a boss. That, gentlemen, is that fate of nice guys. Not just no girl, which is actually a blessing. No nagging, no lollygagging.
I mean, I don't believe I have to spell this out, but in case these guys are watching, when was the last time that you saw a SpongeBob episode where he was complaining that a girl didn't like him back? And when he's trying to get Sandy to like him on the beach, the only reason that she walks away from him is that he pretty much faked being hurt because of a joke that he kept on going. And then made up for it, so Sandy made up for him as well. But correct me if I'm wrong, but there is no real romantic connection between SpongeBob and Sandy. It's just not possible. I'll post some of the replies in the comments. Okay, we're going for something a bit different here. I'm going to explain why women don't like nice guys. It's not women like assholes instead of nice guys. It's women are attracted to actual personality traits, and nice is not one. Not really. To be honest, that is pretty true. It's just a scale between nice and nasty. Nice just means not an asshole. People aren't attracted to nice because it doesn't mean anything. People are attracted to funny, witty, sweet, thoughtful, compassionate, interesting. Nice isn't a personality trait, it's a default setting, the bare fucking minimum. If all you bring to the table is nice, you're fucking boring. There was actually a Mitchell and Webb sketch which explains this, and it's about how people think they're a people person when they're just trying to impress the other person and act like they're listening. And if you have to tell people you're nice, you're probably not as nice as you think you are. For example, if you think women owe you sex over someone else because of your perceived niceness, you're a giant bag of dicks. I mean, people aren't perfect. There's times where you probably have to be more nice, and then there's times where you have to be a bit more, I don't know, bold or stuff that may seem negative to another person, but in a way is constructive. You can't please everyone because that's impossible. Your values should reflect you and the things that you're in control of, not things outside of your control. ETA LMAO at everyone who thinks this meant we like bad boys and assholes, because it says the literal opposite. So let's have a look at some of the comments, see what we got.
Lols. Honestly, this post isn't that insightful or clever. It's garbage. Clickbait. Poorly thought out.
Women love the bad boy, the hellraiser, the risk taker.
The trailblazing, death-defying son of a gun. Woo!
Until they get to him. Then they want to change him to Mr. Boring Nice Guy.
Honestly, this doesn't happen in every situation, and if someone tries to change you into something you're not, then you need to run away. But that doesn't mean as well, if you've got some flaws, then your partner can help you get out of those flaws. Like if you're an untidy person, and encourage you to keep the house more clean. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Things like that are beneficial to both of you.
This lady's so angry at men and sits home and wonders why she's single.
I bet he was typing that whilst wiping Cheetos crumbs off his crotch.
And if you look further, the truly nice guys have a vehicle. Most even have a house. But these things don't matter. These girls seek out the homeless man with the smoke hanging in his lip.
I think I'm going to put words in this guy's mouth, but he's kind of saying that homeless people are assholes. Not a good way to start.
Who has the least possible promising future known to man. If he happens to be employed, he does not have enough time for her, and she will leave him while he's at work.
Oh, come on, man. 40 hours a week and someone can't spend time with their girlfriend. That's a cop-out. Even 60. There is time to make. You don't find time, you create time. At a minimum, he must be a recovery drug addict, if not still in active addiction. And if that MF has an outstanding warrant, he is getting that muffin tonight. Man, can you stop making me look bad, please? Actually, no. Boys, can you stop making me look bad? Women like men who don't really like them. It's as simple as that. Women are backwards as hell. So where do the questions like, do you like my hair, or do you like what I've worn, or does my bum look big in this? I guess those are falsified. And the best one, ooh boy. Look, anyone who is red-pilled, don't you mean red flag, knows the real reason women don't respect nice guys. It's about climbing social hierarchy. Okay, David Icke. Most women want to have children someday. And when they do, they want a husband who is able to support her accustomed standard of living while she is out of work. Okay, how come if a couple want a baby, then it's the woman that's at fault? Because she's the one who has to go through pregnancy, has to take a long maternity leave. And because she's going through the stress of carrying a baby for 9 months, the guy shouldn't have to put up with that. Like, what is your logic? That means a man who earns more than her because she has to carry the pregnancy, not him. Him earning more is especially important if she is hoping for that matrimonial freedom. Alright, let me tell you how much statutory maternity pay you'll get, at least in the UK. Your statutory maternity pay lasts up to 39 weeks, made up of 6 weeks getting 90% of your average weekly pay before tax, 33 weeks getting either £151.97 a week, or 90% of your average weekly pay before tax, whichever is less. If you've been furloughed, your average weekly pay is based on what your regular pay would have been, not your furlough pay. You may have to pay some tax and national insurance on this. Your average pay includes any sick pay, holiday pay, back pay, bonuses, and statutory maternity pay from a previous pregnancy. You'll get the same amount even if you're pregnant with more than one baby. So if you earn £200 a week, you'll get £180 of statutory maternity pay for the first 6 weeks, and then £151.97 for the next 33 weeks. But if you earn £120 a week, you'll get £108 of statutory maternity pay for the whole 39 weeks. So the fact is, even if a woman earned more than a man, she'd still be getting the statutory pay, so it wouldn't be as big of a deal as you were trying to make here. The main thing that it does halt is that gap in career progression, because you're pretty much out for a few weeks. It's easier for some and it's harder for others. Weak people have to go around being nice to everyone because they're unable to command authority. I'm not going to actively go out of my way to be arseholes to people. Like, if I've fallen out with someone and I don't feel like I've been the one in the wrong, I'm not going to try and open that door with them again. And that's not me being an arsehole. To be an arsehole just for the sake of it, what is the point? In fact, you are trying to prove a point here. It's all in how you feel you should behave. Assholes can get away with being arseholes because they are not weak. They can dominate and pursue their interests. They fight for what they want. The problem is you don't really have any examples in this. You're just speaking very generally, and it just does not amount to anything. These people climb social hierarchies and are therefore a better bet as a potential provider than a timid, friendly person seeking the path of least resistance, who are unlikely to ask for a raise or promotion at work. But again, how is that being either not nice or being an arsehole by asking for a raise or promotion? I don't understand why there is such a huge line between it, and this grey area in between. However, explaining it this way doesn't paint women in a good light, so they have to explain the nice guys phenomenon in a manner that places the burden of responsibility on the male. No, it's because these guys ask these girls out, then get rejected, and then act like man-children. Therefore, nice guys now equals you are fucking boring. I think you're forgetting the fact that when someone says nice guy, it's the stereotypical nice guy, not an actual genuinely nice person. Not that you are a poor prospect for earning potential. Well, that has exhausted me. That was quite a long one at the end, but for good reason, because at some point you need to put some sort of nail in the coffin as to this whole war that goes on and draw some sort of conclusion. But there's always going to be arguments. There's always going to be different perspectives out there. But that's when I feel that people tend to skew the meanings of these things and not really think about them as simple as they need to be. Whereas the simple issue here is these guys, and in some cases there are nice girls out there as well, feel like because they treat people well, that they are owed something in return. I don't know how you can get more complex than that. in its foundation, it makes sense as to why that sort of thing is frowned upon. If somebody says kill all men or kill all women as a response to the fact that nice guys exist, I don't believe that's right. So I'm going to have to defragment my brain on all of this because it has been a bit of a very messy bird's nest. But just it goes down to its simplest form. Treat people as you like to be treated. And a lot of these people don't really realize that they are being pushy. Or do they? Do they care? That's another question. It would be good to fill out a survey for nice guys, stereotypical nice guys, to fill out so I know who they are and get their opinion, if it even matters. Thank you one and all, and until next time, lights out.